so he waited until the next day. Frank picked up the camera to record his daughter's house. Then he took a few photos. Frank didn't understand. Why is the daughter unwilling to confide her worries to her father? At the moment of separation at the station, Frank finally plucked up the courage to ask the question he had always wanted to ask.
You happy?
What do you mean?
You happy?
Yeah, of course I am.
A happy one. First one on my list.
After that, Frank left the second letter and turned to walk into the station. At this moment, there was a little more worry in his eyes that was difficult to conceal, because he had not seen his missing youngest son, and then found that there were some conflicts in the eldest daughter's family. But what Frank didn't understand was, why didn't the children want to tell him about this? After a few days of long journey, Frank came to the place where his eldest son worked. Frank once heard from his wife that his eldest son is now an excellent music conductor. However, when he stepped into the concert hall with joy, he found that the conductor on the stage was not his son. Frank saw his eldest son in an inconspicuous corner. Seeing his father suddenly appear, the eldest son had a mixture of surprise and panic. So the eldest son stopped his work and walked towards his father. The eldest son explained to his father. Those rumors about him being the band's conductor were lies that his mother wanted to tell Frank. He admitted that he could conduct and compose music, but now he chose to be a drummer. This job could bring him a good income and freedom. However, in Frank's heart, he thought that his son had received higher education, so he should have a broader stage, not just a drummer. Frank told his son that he wanted to stay here for a few more days, but his son stopped his father urgently and said that he would go to perform somewhere else tonight. After hearing this, Frank showed disappointment on his face. When the two parted, Frank asked the question in his mind again.
And you're happy?
Happy? Yeah. I get paid to bang a big loud drum all day. Of course I'm happy.
Frank wanted to shake hands and say goodbye, but they suddenly realized that a family should give a hug. Perhaps they had been silent to each other for too long. Just when Frank was about to push the door and leave, he couldn't help looking back. The son in front of him was still the smart, cute, and kind child. So he left the third letter and continued his journey.